Hello, you beautiful people. Welcome back to today's video. Today, we're going to be doing some Haikyu Fly High. Guys, we're going to be covering this game extensively throughout the course of this week and probably throughout this, the course of this channel for a while. This game is released on the 31st of July, which is only a couple of hours away now. So, I thought now's a great time to finally release a reroll guide. If you guys are ready, let's jump onto the global servers. Guys, the reason we're starting on the global servers is because it's currently on maintenance because it's up in a few hours. But it means it's giving me a really good place to start, which means it shows you the login screen. To re-roll on this game, you are going to want to come into guest account over here, select it. It's going to ask you, are you sure it's a guest account? Hit yes. This is very, very important. This is the only time I'm going to be able to show you this because once we move over to the JP side, which is the running server, it's going to pretty much, unfortunately, be in Japanese and therefore very hard to, translate. But they also have removed the guest login on JP. So the reason I started on the global side is because I can show you that there is a guest login. That is what you will click on if you want to re-roll your account. Now, there are things that you are going to want to hit. If you look at guides on the internet right now, they might be slightly wrong, outdated, whatever, because the global server is starting with Ushijikawa. The UR Ushijikawa, that character wasn't released on the release of Haikyu Fly High at the start, if I'm not wrong. It was only SSRs and SRs. This is a UR, this is a very high difficulty character, so what you want to do is pick him up. That's what we're going to be re-rolling for on the release of Global, but I'm going to show you what the re-roll process looks like. So, while this is loading, not that we need it per se, we are going to jump onto JP. So, we're going to come into here, select the JP server. In your case, you're going to select the global server unless you're in NA, in which case you might want to select the NA server. You'll have two options. I'll personally be on global, so if you want to join me on global, you can come and find me on global. Right, this is how fast re-rolling is on this game. So, once the game loads, this is my first load of a JP account. This is going to take a little bit longer, but this is going to kind of mimic what global's going to feel like for the most part, which is why we're doing it. We're doing it to try and mimic. Now, of course, once this timer is up, we can skip, which we will. Press the blue button. Pretty standard. It's going to give us the intro. Oh, I've managed to minimize it, which I didn't want to do. Right, cool. It's going to ask us to pick a name. I'm going to be quite quick with this because, as you can imagine, if we just do haikyuu here, doesn't really matter what we name it. Boom, stamp, we're in haikyuu. Right. Well, the reason I'm being quick is because I want to show you how fast you can re-roll. Now, this re-roll process is going to be the same no matter what. So you're going to follow the tutorial. You're going to come in and click through all of these options. You know, pretty standard with most of these sorts of games. It's going to introduce you to your team and your lineup. Your lineup is made of 6 characters, just like a normal volleyball game, and just like, pretty much as you would imagine from a Haikyu game. We're going to flick through all of this, and then this shouldn't take too long. I won't fast forward it. I want to give you guys an accurate representation. So for the first part, it's going to tell us like where we want to serve. We're going to pick the middle, and then of course we're going to hit perfect. Fair enough. It's just teaching us how to play the game. So all of this, when it's in English, is going to make a lot more sense for you guys. But until then, we're going to have to make do. We're going to have to make do in Japanese and pretend that we know what it's saying. Right. So in this case, it's going to tell us. I assume we're going to be able to pick from side to side, maybe. Let's go side, and then we want to just try and get in that perfect range. Nice and easy. Boom. Boom. Sure, let's pick him, and he's going to get the ball. And up to Hinata. Let's finish this off. Nice. Right. We can't skip past this bit yet, so we're just going to have to keep blitzing it. But the reroll process shouldn't take too long. As I said, there's a couple of characters that you're going to want to aim for. Those characters being Ushijikawa. Ideally, you want to get 1, if not 2 copies on your reroll. Because, again, why wouldn't you, right? It's going to be the best character on release. If you want, in terms of like longevity, it's pretty good. From what I understand. Of course, better characters do come, better URs come, and there is a rarity above UR. There is the SP rarity. Now, this is kind of important because when they come out, they are a little bit stronger. But at the end of the day, you need synergies to build these teams. Ushijikawa sort of sits on a pinnacle by himself. He's really, really good, but he's quite, plays on his own. Very, just like the anime, believe it or not. Right, ball. I'm just going to keep flicking through this. I'm going to talk, but I'm going to keep flicking through this. Just so you guys have an accurate idea of how long this takes. Again, because I'm connected to JP, I'm based in the UK, so there might be a slight delay-ish. So maybe you can get it faster. I absolutely just double-click that. It is what it is. Let's stop with him. And Hinata. Oh, it's telling me to go with Tanata. Fair enough. Right. Now you're going to say, well, Haikyu, what about other characters? What other characters should we be going for? There is Izumu on the... Am I saying it right? Izumu? The guy from Alba Josai. He's a wing spiker. Very, very good wing spiker. Probably one of the better ones at the start of the game. He's someone that you're going to probably want to reroll for. But, I mean, if you could just naturally hit him, that would be fantastic. The person I would be rolling for is always going to be the URs. So, Ushijikawa. Now, long term, so a lot of people are saying you're probably going to replace Ushijikawa. Fair enough. But listen, if you want to play through this game and have the best possible start, getting a copy or two of him is going to feel very, very good. He's going to solo pretty much the entire story with just how good he is, honestly. So, that's probably what you're aiming for. Now, a lot of you are going to be like, well, we can click off this video now. We know what to reroll for. We know what this game now looks like. And you're right. You're probably good. Or you can watch to the end and see what the reroll process looks like. Right. That means we can enjoy this game for a minute. Boom. This game does look very pretty. In terms of just what it is, it feels fun. I've played a lot of anime games. I've played games like Blue Lock PWC. I've played games like random One Piece ones. This game looks fun. I'm going to be real with you. I don't know how pay to win it's going to be yet, but you expect it. Honestly, with games like this, you kind of expect it. But we'll see. We'll see. Right, clicks through. I'll be very curious to see what the banners are going to be other than Ushijikawa. Because, the banners that you get and the banners that, that we've seen in here might be slightly different. And if it is, I will try and make another video on updating which characters to get. Maybe we'll throw some YouTube shorts in there or some TikToks. We will see. I do want to try and, upscale the content a little bit. So, while we do that, right, boom, first character. Who is it going to be? It is the standard Hinata. Everyone gets him, by the way. Before you think, wow, he got Hinata on the first try, everyone gets him. This is part of the tutorial still. This is still part of the tutorial. We are still blitzing, don't worry. Now, we're just going to come here, level up Hinata a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. Just give him as many levels as we can. Cool. We should be able to back out. We should be able to click on here and continue the story. I think there's 2 more missions. It's going to tell us to put Hinata to replace that one. Replace. Nice. Oh, there you go. Because we got Kageyama and Hinata, you get a little bonus. And this is what I'm saying. The team stuff is going to come into play as more characters come out, as more characters get built. So, fun. We'll be doing a whole beginner's guide once the game is fully released. Once the game is fully released, I'll have a full beginner's guide out. Once I've had a good playthrough as well. But for now, let's just get the reroll guide out. Right. Boom. Absolute perfection. Look at that. Kageyama's a beast. Right, again, we'll go straight down the middle again. And we'll hit to perfection, why not? Ooh, he got it up. Hinata with the block. And Hinata with the spike. Boom. I just love that it does the animation, like, from the actual anime as well. It's such a small touch that's just so good. Especially for a die-hard Haikyu fan like myself. The fact that I'm more excited about this than the Blue Lock game tells you everything. This Haikyu is the best sports anime out there, man. Hot take on a reroll video. But, when don't we do hot takes on this channel? Boom. Back it. Hell yeah. Now, on the release of this game, you are going to get, I think it's about 3 or 4 multis. That's how much free stuff the game is giving. Of course, they might give more. We don't know until the actual launch happens. But it is meant to be about 3 or 4 multis worth of tickets, which honestly is really, really good. It's quite generous. So it should be quite easy if you do a couple of rerolls to hit the characters that you want to start. It shouldn't be too bad. any account, as I said, that has Yushijikoa at like 2 or 3 copies, you are having a field day, man. That's the account you want to be playing for sure. All right, come on. Let's get through this. Nice. This is, I mean, I thought this would be a very, like, 8-minute-ish video. I guess it's going to be a little bit longer. My guess is it's going to be a little bit longer. Right. Level 5. Claim all that. Right. Oh, damn, we're done. We're done. This is it. This is the reroll point. So here we can just claim our like dailies and all the other bits. Right, level 6. Awesome, we're there. So we can come into our mail. Oh, I guess we have to go into here first. But here is our banners. This is the banners that you can do. Here we are looking for ooh, there we go. We are looking for Izumu. Let's see if we can get him. I'll skip. Wow, we got Liev. That's quite cool. I do like Liev as a character. I don't know if he's someone I'd want to re-roll for. The character I am gunning for in this is going to be... that's who I want. That's who I want. So... Right. Confirm. We'll go again. So you do get up to 5, if I'm not wrong, tries. There he is. We got him. Boom. Immediately got the character. Nice. Right, this time we'll lock it. Oh, wait. Confirm. There you go. Not right now, game. Thank you. Not while I'm recording, game. Right, cool. Now that we've got the character I want. Yeah, just claim all that. That's what you're going to do, and you're going to come straight back in here, and you're going to look at the banners that are available to you. So, the first banner, we've already picked up who I wanted. There's a Hinata banner. There is this... Wow, there's a lot of banners. There's a good chance we're going to get this banner, is what people are saying. If we do get this banner, most of these picks are really, really solid. The longevity pick, the pick that if you want to be sort of good late game, is Kita over here. The reason is when the Mia twins come out, he becomes really solid. So, you know, all-rounder, very solid pick. Kageyama's always great. Oikawa is fantastic. Early game, I would argue Oikawa's going to be really solid. So, you know, personally, might be picking him up myself. And then, of course, there will be the UR summon, which, I mean, we will see how that one works. But yeah, that is the reroll process. If you don't hear anything that you like, or you feel that after all your multis, you're not happy with the account, you don't hit the Yushijikoa, you come into the settings at the top, and then you click on this button over here, and then you press the blue button. Once you're done with that, it's rewind this video to the start, and start from the start again. That's all that is. Click the guest button and go from the start. Boys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this helped. I'm going to have links in the description below to the official Discord of this game. I'm going to have links to my Discord as well, and I'm hoping to see you all on launch. Peace.